All right, let's start with a b3. We got another sniper coming here. Okay. You see? This is too powerful. So what happened last game? The exact same thing. They never see the bishop go in this far. They never see the bishop going this far, and then you tuck it back, and then they never see it going all the way. It is a normal thing. What did I tell you guys? You go here, you tuck it back, they never see it going all the way. I was just telling you guys about that. It's going to be a theme with this speed run. I'm telling you. Here we go. Let's see how effective we are. This guy is playing pretty quickly. Well, if he's doing this, he's not going to blunder his pawn, unfortunately. Unfortunately. Well, we obviously want to leave this bishop open. So, put the knight here. Because we all know there's going to be something on this diagonal for me. Something. At some point this game. Take with the queen. e5. What are we setting up for? We're setting up for the bishop to come out. What did I tell you? What did I tell you? We're setting up for the bishop to come out. Yep. That long-range sniper every single time. I'm telling you, we're going to be taking that rook on h8 all damn day. It's like, how do you not play this opening when you're starting out in chess? b3, bishop b2. I've won like 20 rooks and like 6 pieces. We're just starting the speed run. All right. Let's start with this one. Now, usually if the bishop's already here, then they have a hard time defending that or remembering that it attacks that pawn. But when you put it here after they already play it, they often do notice it. So, yeah, and he plays f3. So, let's continue with e6. It's the way we've been playing most of the time. How do we want to go from here? I'm going to look to play a risky move, but one that opens up this diagonal further. I just feel, as we're starting out this speed run, that value of having this diagonal open is really, really high. I think a lot of damage can be done on an open long diagonal. That's exactly what I was expecting. He wants to support his pawns. Open long diagonal. They never see it coming. How many rooks are we going to pick up? That's what I want to know. What's the over-under on rooks we're picking up? Here, so we're going to put our knight here. And our opponent is obviously going to take it. That's a free knight. And a fork on the rook and the king. My goodness. Oh, wait. It's the same bishop. Back again. Yeah, I don't think he's going to ever forget this guy. This guy is absolutely having a field day with him right now. Having a field day with him. Okay. So far, I've captured a lot of pieces. And they've all been on this diagonal. Every single one of them. Every single one of them. Okay, let's open up a file for our rooks for sure. This looks normal. We want bishop. I was going to say we want bishop b4. And I think the rook gets down there. Be nice again to deliver the mate with his bishop, but I'm not sure we'll be so fortunate. Oh, we are so fortunate. Oh, we are so fortunate. The bishop delivers the mate. Okay, so yeah, he's really battening down the hatches there. What have I done in the past? I have, almost at all costs, tried to open up this diagonal. I just feel there's a very high value on an open long diagonal. Oof. Guys, it is starting to get dicey out here. It is starting to get dicey out here. So, how can we try to expose this in the best way possible? That's what I'm wondering. We got nice potential here. Start by taking this. And I think ideally what we want to do is we definitely want to start with this. We want to get g6 in the position for sure. Now that we've got g6, we have to find a way to make our opponent unable to play knight f6. There's a few ways that we can try to do that. There's the school of thought where you just bring your queen over here and try to distract him. He's gonna forget about it. And then there's the school of thought where you play queen here. Very likely he's gonna take. And, well, excuse me? You can't play knight f6. You can't do it. He's drawing dead. That's another rook for me. I'm picking that one up like a bounty hunter. So now we're going to do my favorite move. We're just going to bring the bishop all the way back. It doesn't threaten anything, but it means he's very likely to play a move like this later. You know what I mean? Just like totally forget that that this bishop is on that diagonal. Go ahead. Oh, guys, I told you. As soon as you bring the bishop back, they totally forget it exists. Totally forget it exists. And we're going to bring it back again. What else are you going to hang on this diagonal, buddy? I'm waiting all day. He wants to deal with this. And while it's not exactly hanging a piece, this bishop once again is bringing pain to his position. We definitely take those. All right, so I've been saying against e4, I really prefer Diffie and Keto on this side of the board. Number one, you often win that pawn immediately. And number two, you often win that pawn on the very next move. So let's see if we're getting lucky here. And we are. There we go, you see? It's not too difficult. Make a threat on the pawn, defended by the knight. Make a threat on the knight, which defends the pawn. They don't defend the pawn again. That's your pawn. Take it. Okay, let's get developed here. Now, we want... Oh, okay, he's giving us this pawn as well. Wonder if we take here and go back. Is he going to hang something else on that diagonal? I think we have to play the long con here. We go all the way back. That way he thinks that this pawn is totally safe. And we play the long con. This bishop is going to take something down here, and it's going to have a bigger impact when we do. Ooh, yeah. And as I said, I knew he was going to forget something about this long diagonal. There it is. Our bishop's still there. He's going to resign. You play the long con. That's what it's all about. All right, where are we going? We're going queenside. You guys know it. Meta Nick knows what's up. All right, over under on this pawn. We have a pawn in the middle of the board. It is looking great. It is nice and white, and my goodness, it is aged to about 4 years. No, it is 5 years. We are not going to be winning that pawn now. The lines have opened up on the long diagonal. That's right. How do we feel about that rook on h1 over under 20 moves? Do I hear an under? Do I hear an under? Oh, the under is looking good. That's right. We are looking for an over now. The over is now at 10 moves instead of 20. We are looking at the position here, and we're wondering, do we have any bettors on the under? The under of 10 moves. The under has just gone down. The under is down to 5 moves. That's right, 5 moves, folks. The under has shrunk to 2 moves. The under has shrunk to 2 moves. Do we have any bettors on the under? Do we have any bettors? The under is now at 1 move. Do we have any bettors on the under? The house is taking a lot of money on the over right now, raking it in, and that's right, we have cashed it in. We have cashed it in. That's right. Cash in on move 8. That's right. The under really hit there big time. Oh, and we got an under on the 3 moves. The under hits big time. And, oh, it's got to be. Oh, guys, it's got to hit. The under on bishop g7. Is it hitting? Oh, and it hits. Oh, my goodness. The under bettors are living like easy under. The under bettors are living life right now, and it hits big time, big payouts in the chat.